Okay, I am filming. Hi, you guys. I am filming from my phone, and then I export directly now to YouTube, meaning that I don't edit on iMovie. My MacBook is from college, actually before I went to college, so it's like 11 years old, maybe 12. So I don't want to mess with that anymore. I'm gonna have to get a new one. I still use my MacBook for shipping, but anyways, let's get started. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to check comps on Poshmark. eBay is a totally different system, so it's the same general idea, but I'm gonna show you on the screen my phone how I run comps via Poshmark. So I'm first gonna show you guys 4 items that I just found at the Goodwill. I ran in there after I dropped packages off at the post office with my 1.5-year-old. So he was trying to sort through things with me, like pretending like he's going through them. And then he took a giant Duke in his pants. So we had to run. But I found sorry, TMI. I found two velvety velour jackets, and here, I'll show you guys. And then I turned around and I was like, this is a joke. I feel like this can't be happening. I found 2 pairs of Everlane jeans, and if you haven't heard of them, they sell super quick. I think I paid $5.99 for each of the blazers or jackets, whatever you want to call them, and $6.99 each for the jeans. Those are like the standard prices in my area. So this one I'm not going to get as much as the other items, so let's start with this. But I really love selling this brand. I'll even source it online and then flip it. It's called Sundance. The logo looks like this. It's backwards, sorry. But it's this beautiful velour lined like blazer jacket. I feel like it's very holiday-esque, so I thought it would be good to sell now, like as soon as possible. So it's also a silk blend, so that's good, and it's a good decent size, a size 6. And I already found the stock photo, and when I check comps, it looks like I could sell it for between like 28 to 35. So I'm gonna run you through how to run comps after I show you guys everything. The next one, and I feel like the same person probably donated these because they're like the same exact like vibe. Like, look how pretty this is. Okay, this is another really good brand if you don't already know. Chaser. They make a lot of graphic tees, and this is pretty much always what their tag looks like. It's CHASEROR. And this is the same type of thing. This one's a little more I would say in style for like a younger crowd. It has a big slit in the back. It's very pretty. I'm gonna see if this one's also silk lined real quick. Yeah, it's silk blend, so probably the lining is silk. So anytime you look at the fabric tags, make sure you're looking for like silk, cashmere, wool, like higher end fabrics, and it's probably worth your time looking at comps if you are not familiar with the brand. And these are just like attractive staple pattern pieces, so I knew like it was probably worth looking up. If that was just a plain black one, I probably would have still looked it up just because of the brand, but I would have been like, oh, you know what, like what is making this stand out? So I'm trying to find pieces that are more like substantial and like people would gravitate towards them, not just like basic, you know, everyday items, except these would be basic everyday items, but these are higher end. So, okay, Everlane. This is the high-rise straight jean. It's a 30 ankle. I saw these right next to each other, and I was like, they must have just put these out because there's no way that they would be like right next to each other. They're both the same color, tag blue. So the color of the day where I am right now is yellow, so none of this was 50% off. But if you're new to Goodwill, if you find the color of the day, they put it like up in the front normally, it's 50% off because it's been in the store the longest, so they want to get rid of it. Another Everlane. These are a 30 regular, so I feel like the same person donated these two. And I haven't found the style for these yet, but they look like a straight leg, like a medium wash. And I'm probably gonna look up like the RN. Oh, they say cigarette. So on the interior tag, they say, and that's just like a style and an RN. And a good way to tell how old something is jean wise, or like how many times it's probably been worn, is to check like the what am I trying to say? The leather patch on the back. So this one looks in pretty good shape, but these have definitely been washed. So we will test these out. And I was kind of debating if I would keep some of these, but I don't think they're my size. So since I'm filming on my phone, I'm going to try and talk a little bit slower while I show you guys how I run comps. And the first, let's do two together. So we'll do this one first. So I already ran comps when I was in the store. I always recommend doing that because it's just the best way to reassure that you're not like just blowing your money on something that's gonna sit in your office. I'm clearing stuff out right now. Okay, and I dropped sale prices so that things will clear out. So for this one, I would put in the brand Chaser, and you could either, and I'm probably just gonna put velvet because that's a keyword people use a lot. Velvet jacket. So right here, I'm showing you that. Chaser velvet jacket. Then I make sure that I take the size off so that all sizes are showing. Then I would add the color. And then after that, I'm gonna scroll and see how many are available. And then after that, I would see how many are available. So let's just say there's 3 available. Then I would go over to available, drop that window down and hit sold. And now in the sold, I see, let's say there's 10 that have sold, or, you know, more than that. That's a good sell-through rate because there's not as many available as there are sold, meaning that it's probably going to move pretty quickly. If I price it right, this is in the sold area, I'm also going to look what they're selling for. So I think I saw this was selling for around 50 to 75. And then I would also go back in and put in that I have a medium and see what the price is for the mediums that are available. And I'm going to try and make mine the lowest amount so that it would get purchased first. And I'm going to try and make sure that I use a stock photo or a really well lit photo where the jacket looks really nice so that someone would go to my listing first and buy it before the other ones. So there's an example for that. Since I don't know the style for the second pair of jeans, let's do the first one together. So I would type in Everlane high rise straight. That would be it. I'm not going to put too much because then if I put medium wash, like someone else might not have put that. It's not going to show up in the search, but there's still other pairs that don't have that keyword. And then I'm going to put there, when I checked these comps though, there was a lot of them. So I can't get a good gauge on number. So I'm going to put in the color and I'm going to put in that I have a size 30. And then I'm going to kind of get an idea, you know, what availability rate do we have? How many are available? Then when I go over to sold, I again check how many are sold to get a good idea if I should even pick it up. I didn't even check comps on these jeans, so I'm breaking my own rule because I just know that I can at least triple my money off of $6.99. And then I go to sold and I want to see what they're selling for, right? Then I can go back to available, same size, color, everything, style, and see what are these people that still have them available pricing it at. And again, I want to be competitive, so I want to list on the lower end, but still get my money's worth. So from what I saw for these, 50 to 55, they're going to sell well. And I want to make sure, again, a well-lit photo or a stock photo so that they move. Because I could price them a little higher and they might sell eventually, but I don't want them to be stuck in here cluttering everything. So I hope this video helped you guys. Just with these 4 items alone, I think I will get a $200 return once I subtract my cost of goods, which was $27.78. I'm looking at a return of about 100 and we'll just say 100 and what would that be? 175. And then I take home about 80% of that on Poshmark because the fees are 20%. So 80% of 175, well, if we take 20% off, so it would be $20 off, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Like another $35 off. We're looking at 140. That's really good. And I think if I'm doing the math right, it's about $140. And then eventually I will have to take about another 25% off for annual taxes. Some of you have asked me to do a video on taxes. I'm not comfortable doing that. My husband helps me a lot with that. I've even considered hiring a CPA because the numbers are kind of, you have to be really on it. And I track things, but my husband helps a lot. So, what did I say? 140, and then another 25% off would be about $25, $35. So we're looking at, like, if once all of this sells and everything's taken out, we're looking at about $105 for 4 items. So that is my new business model. I want things to sell consistently between $40 and $50, and then really highlighting trying to get a return of $100 per item, even if that means, and now that's the sale price, sorry. Even if that means paying $25 for the item, I'm still getting 75% return, and then after taxes and fees, everything is a little less. Let me show you one more thing, and then I'm going to post this video. I found these. These are Schultz boots, new a tag. I paid $85, but I'm going to list these. They're no longer in stock on their site anywhere else. Like, they're not available. Like, you literally can't find these online. So they retail for, I want to say, between $275 and like $325. I think I'm gonna list mine for like $400 because you literally can't find them. So if there's demand around something, you can sometimes sell it for more than the sale price. I'm just gonna try it out. If it doesn't work out, I know for sure that these will sell for at least $250. So I'm still gonna like triple my money and get my return on the $85. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This big giant boot. These are a size 11 too. They're sold out. There's other ones available, not in this color though, and not in this size. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, check me out on Instagram. It's just Brittany Banter, but I'm on private right now. So anyways, have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.